Yo, 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 it's your boy Bernard, aka the Scarlet Spider, and welcome, one and all, to another episode of the Angry Blerd podcast, where I will be talking about everything nerdy and geek related, and sometimes pop culture throughout the week that's happened. So, we're going to start with our TV news. So, Doctor Who news. Apparently, Millie Gibson will be leaving Doctor Who after season 1, which hasn't even aired yet, so thank you, Variety, for the fucking spoiler. Alright, so if you have been a fan of Doctor Who since its revival in 2005, when Russell T Davies brought it back as a showrunner, this is pretty much standard for him, with the exception of Series 1 and because in Series 1, we got a new Doctor as opposed to a new companion, but that companion left after Series 2. So apparently for Season 2 of Doctor Who, or as I like to call it, New Who, Varada Setu will be starring as the Doctor's new companion. So this is all still rumored. Nothing is actually confirmed, but there have been some set photos for the production of season 2 with Ncuti Gatwa and somebody else who isn't Millie Gibson running around in 50s clothing. So yeah, it's still rumored, but I have no idea why they would say it was confirmed. But you know, shit happens. So whenever, you know, season 1 starts in May, I can, you know, be prepared to suffer. All right. Invincible, season 2, part 2, or season 2B, whatever you want to call it. We finally got the release date for the final 4 episodes of this season, and that would be March 14th. It's like,
hey, yo, what the fuck?
Why the delay? Was it an animation issue? I would really like someone from Amazon to come out and say, hey, guys, you know, we kind of dropped the ball on this, and we released half a season when the other half wasn't ready, because my justification of them doing this was, it was because of the writer and actor strike. So Prime wanted to space their stuff out, which makes no sense because they released all fucking 7 or 8 episodes of Reacher. So I need to know what the hell was going on behind the scenes at Prime Studios or whatever. But this is ridiculous that we have to wait pretty much almost a half a year to get the remaining episodes of Invincible. Because think about it. Season 2 dropped in November. I'm recording this on January 27th. So it's like, I'm gonna need Amazon to get it together, because if y'all keep going this route, no one's gonna really be excited for Invincible season 3 or want to watch it, because it's just like, you're fucking up the content. Okay, you gave us all of season 1 and a special before season 2 aired, so that was technically 8 episodes. I'm really over it. So one shot movie that came out about a decade ago is getting a prequel series. And let me actually see when this movie came out, because I might be fucking up the window of release. Oh, a 14-year-old movie, The Book of Eli, will be getting a prequel series, and it's going to be starring John Boyega as Eli. So, according to Deadline, it's reportedly set 30 years before the film, in the immediate aftermath of a nuclear event. I like John Boyega. I like The Book of Eli. I just feel like Hollywood at this point is just kind of starting to bleed the well dry, because 14 years, a 14-year gap between this movie and this prequel series, or who the hell knows when the prequel series is going to come out? It might come out next year, so that'll be 15 years. It's like, let Sleeping Dogs Slide, the franchise. The franchise was pretty much dead, but then again, can't really say let sleeping franchises slide, because Mad Max came back about a decade ago after almost a 25-30 year break from the last Mel Gibson movie to Fury Road, and now it's been almost a decade, and now we're getting Furiosa. So, but I mean, Hey, do what you want to do. I'm probably gonna watch the series, so I don't even know why I'm even talking out my ass right now. But yeah, so congratulations to John Boyega for getting this series. All right, so an update on the Harry Potter TV series. So one of the things that made everybody mad is J.K. Rowling will be serving as an executive producer on the series, and I'm like, what the hell did y'all expect? It's her fucking franchise. All right. So I mean, look, sometimes you can separate art from artists. I say unless you actually physically hurt someone, you shouldn't be judged by what you say.
Unacceptable!
Yes, words can hurt, but I would rather be hurt by words than to be physically hurt. They're also talking about doing a whole Harry Potter franchise with multiple series, and writers have been making pitches pretty much all this past week. And I'm like, how'd that work for multiple series? Because everything in the Harry Potter books is self-contained. You have like your few offshoot books, which can't necessarily be turned into movies. So like the Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them should not have been a movie, because that was literally like an instruction manual on how to find Fantastic Beasts. That was actually turned into a book, but then they somehow turned it into a movie. So it was just like head scratching moment, but whatever. I mean, I'm still going to check out the show when it comes out. I mean, I'm paying for Max, right? Might as well. I mean, shit, why not? James Gunn, who we all know for directing the Guardians of the Galaxy trilogy, Super, writing Brightburn, Slither, etc., etc., the Suicide Squad. He said that he only has a season finale for season 2 of Peacemaker left to write overall for that series. So it better be better than season 1. And season 1 wasn't bad, but I just want, some more shenanigans to occur. Why the hell can I not say occur? I want more shenanigans to happen. Michael B. Jordan and Ryan Coogler are reuniting for the, 8th time. Fruitvale Station, Creed, Black Panther, Creed 2, Creed 3. Yeah, so about the 8th time or so. So they're going to be working on a new movie that's based in the sci-fi genre, and according to the Insider, this movie will be focused on vampires. So Michael B. Jordan, vampire hunter? I mean, sure, why not? I mean, he's been a boxer, an anarchist, someone who was brutally murdered by the police. He was on a junior baseball team. Little League. I don't know why I said junior. Just giving you guys a heads up, I did not have the opportunity to watch Percy Jackson. So I will be reviewing episodes 7 and 8 next week. And that was mainly because, as I said, I'm recording this on Saturday, January 27th. I went to SmackDown last night. Yeah, and I didn't get home till 1 o'clock in the morning. And since I'm bringing up SmackDown, let's talk about some wrestling news, because boy, oh boy, this week we've had a little bit of good news and bad news as far as the WWE has, been concerned. And this is what the first thing that pissed me off. So Raw, which has been on USA more or less for 30 plus years, it left for a bit and then came back, is moving to Netflix starting in January of 2025. So Netflix and the WWE put out a press statement that said WWE, part of TKO Group Holdings, and Netflix today announced a long-term partnership that will bring WWE's flagship program, Raw, to the world's leading entertainment service. This marks a major programming shift as Raw leaves linear television for the first time since its inception 31 years ago. Beginning in January 2025, Netflix will be the exclusive home to Raw in the US, Canada, UK, and Latin America, among other territories, with additional countries and regions to be added over time. Likewise, as part of this agreement, Netflix will also become the home for all WWE shows and specials outside of the US as available inclusive of Raw and its WWE other weekly shows, SmackDown, NXT, as well as the company's premium live events, including WrestleMania, SummerSlam, Royal Rumble, WWE's award-winning documentaries, original series, and forthcoming projects will also be available on Netflix internationally beginning 2025. This deal is transformative, said Mark Shapiro, TKO president and COO. It marries the can't-miss WWE product with Netflix's extraordinary global reach and locks in significant and predictable economics for many years. Our partnership fundamentally alters and strengthens the media landscape, dramatically expands the reach of WWE, and brings weekly live appointment viewing to Netflix. So, this is a whole, basically a short essay. So, I got rid of Netflix. If you listen to previous episodes of this podcast, I've gone into full lengths as far as why I've gotten rid of Netflix. It is ridiculous for me to be paying $22. As a matter of fact, let's go to Netflix real quick and see what the price is for Netflix for 4K. Because apparently they got rid of their, their 720 plan. Yeah, so Netflix ranges from $6.99 to $22.99. And, okay, so here we go. So standard with ads is 1080p, $6.99. 2 devices in your household can use them at the same time. Your standard 1080, no ads, $15.49. 1080, 2 devices, no ads. 4K, $22.99. No ads. 4 devices can be used at the same time. 6 download devices. So I can't share my password with anyone outside of my home unless I'm willing to pay an additional $5. $5 or $6. I don't remember. So that's roughly $27, $28. Why? Why does Netflix have to be so greedy? So I guess, guys, beginning in 2025, I will no longer be a fan of WWE. Because SmackDown is supposed to be going to USA in October for 3 months, just to go to Netflix. And I guess they couldn't work out an agreement with NBC Universal because all the WWE stuff airs on Peacock pretty much all around the world, with the exception of a few territories where the WWE network is still, around. But so WWE network is going, everything else is going to Netflix, and I'm just like, I fucking hate y'all. But it is what it is. So, in the vein of WWE news, The Rock has also become a member of the board of directors for the TKO group. So that means that he will also be helping with the oversight of everything WWE and UFC. And with that, he also got the rights to the name The Rock. So, yeah, for those of you who did not know, WWE still owned the trademark to the name, and they finally gave it back to him. So, congratulations to him. Which is crazy because The Rock has all this partnership stuff with Under Armour. He's got the Project Rock stuff, the headphones, the shoes, the workout apparel. Yeah. So, did he always have to, split that with WWE? Oh, figures. I clicked on Fox News and they're making me want to sign up. I just wanted to read the article. Why does everything have to go behind a paywall? But yeah, so congratulations to The Rock for getting the licensing for your name. Because I don't know if you guys remember, about a decade ago, he couldn't use it. So every movie he did, I think it was mainly the Disney movies, he just had to go by Dwayne Johnson. But also, Vince McMahon. Vince, you are a very, very, very bad boy. So, I don't know if you guys have been living with a brain cloud on your head, but Vince McMahon, co-founder of the WWE, was hit with a sexual assault charge earlier this week from a former employee. But yeah, so the lawsuit was filed on Thursday in the U.S. District Court of Connecticut that accused Mr. McMahon of trafficking an employee, Janelle Grant, as well as physically and emotionally abusing her. The complaint also named John Laurinaitis, who is a former WWE executive. And it says that Mr. McMahon and Mr. Laurinaitis once had taken turns raping Ms. Grant, among numerous other allegations. So I don't want to post them, but you guys can like look this up and look at some of the text messages. Vince was a wild boy. So during this, TKO had to put out a statement saying that, you know, all of this happened prior to our acquisition of the WWE. We are waiting for things to play out in court. But also Thursday, Slim Jim, who is the sponsor of the Royal Rumble, decided to back out of said sponsorship, saying that, you know, we are going to remove ourselves from this situation until, you know, things get sorted out. And Friday, while I was at SmackDown, Vince McMahon stepped down from his he basically resigned from the WWE. He was already kind of retired, but he was still on the board of directors. So he actually put out a statement on Friday. He said, out of respect for the WWE universe, the extraordinary TKO business, and its board members and shareholders and partners and constituents and all the employees and superstars who helped to make the WWE into the global leader it is today, I have decided to resign from my executive chairmanship and the TKO board of directors effective immediately. So basically after that happened, Slim Jim said, hey, we back, baby. So they will be sponsoring the Royal Rumble, which I will be watching tonight at 8 p.m. And so, yeah, I mean, yeah, Nick Khan, who is the WWE president, simply said that Vince will no longer have a role with TKO Holdings or the WWE. So, yeah, this is basically Vince's second resignation. He technically retired in 2022 following the original misconduct allegations in the summer. But I'm just like, good grief, man. So this is the first time since the inception of, you know, well, since Vince bought the company from his father for $1 million and turned it into this $1 billion conglomerate, that he ain't gonna be a part of it. And I think the only McMahon who's actually involved with the company now is Stephanie. So yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. All right. Marvel news. Dominic Thorne said Ironheart has finished filming. And she said, strap in, get ready. It'll be a ride, much like they all are, but it's an epic journey and one I'm very excited to share. So, honestly, I thought this show was dead in the water. I mean, we haven't seen any behind the scenes photos or anything regarding this show. And usually with Marvel shows, there's a bunch of leaks like online, and I haven't seen a damn thing regarding this show. I mean, nothing from punk ass Daniel RPK, nothing from the Insnider, not even on Reddit, bro. It's just like no one. It's just like all the scoop people. They just don't care about the show, but I can't wait to see it. So when it comes out, it comes out. Also, Wilson Bethel will reportedly return as Bullseye in Daredevil Born Again, and this was via comicbook.com. So not sure if it's necessarily true, but maybe it is. So yeah, he played Bullseye in season 3 of Daredevil, and there's actually been some behind the scenes photos. Well, leaked. It's not even photos. It's a leaked video of Charlie Cox, Deborah Ann Woll, and damn, I can never remember. Eldon Nelson? Is that the guy who plays Foggy? Eldon Henson, yes, who we all know from the Mighty Ducks, the Butterfly Effect. But yeah, they were all shooting a scene sometime within the past week or so. So yeah, the production has sped back up on Daredevil Born Again, and don't know if there's going to be 18 episodes anymore because the rumor is they're going to reduce the episodes. So, oh lordy, still can't wait to see it. And it's also rumored that Bullseye will be appearing in 3 episodes of the series. So, yeah, get ready for that, guys. All right, for those of you who are getting the Apple Vision Pro and you have Netflix, I got some bad news for you. Netflix has decided to say that, yeah, we're not making an app for that because we just feel like it's irrelevant. It's just like, okay, whatever, man. If y'all don't want to make it, don't make it. Don't say it's irrelevant because I guarantee you in about 5 or 6 months, you will be making a Netflix app. So it's like, why say things that you know aren't true? Let's get into some movie news. Deadpool 3 actually wrapped up filming earlier this week, and Ryan Reynolds said, get ready for a wild ride of nostalgia and all types of. He also said the suit hides the blood, also sweat, but today with Deadpool rapping, it's mostly tears. I got to make a movie with my closest pals, and that doesn't happen very often. See you July 26th. So, very excited for this because it's the only Marvel movie we're getting this year. I believe we're getting a few TV shows, but that's about it. So yeah, this is more or less a slow year for Marvel. But can't wait for Deadpool 3. I will definitely be having some friends on to review that episode with me. So, come on, July. Hurry up and get here. You ever just see something being made and she's like, who asked for this? Anthony Ramos, who we all know from In the Heights, Transformers Rise of the Beast. He's going to be in Ironheart. I'm trying to think, what else has he been in that people have seen? Let me go ahead and look up Anthony Ramos. Oh, he's 32. Oh, yeah, that's right. He was in Hamilton. Apparently, he was also in Trolls World Tour. There we go. And The Bad Guys. Oh, he's going to be in Twisters? Okay. Oh, he was also in Dumb Money. He will be starring as Bob the Builder in a new animated movie from Jennifer Lopez's production company. And the animation studio behind Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio movie on Netflix will also be producing. So, I mean, at first I thought this was going to be a live action movie, and I'm just like, oh my God, who the fuck wants a live action Bob the Builder? But hey, if it's animated, cool. I'm all for it. I was going to make a joke, but I'm not going to do it. And yeah, so congratulations to Anthony Ramos. Here's a little bit more Marvel news. So last week I reported that Steven Yuen backed out of Thunderbolts due to scheduling conflicts. Lewis Pullman, who I believe is the son of Bill Pullman, who was also in Top Gun Maverick, is reportedly going to be replacing Steven Yuen as the Sentry and Thunderbolts. But yeah, I mean, I've never seen anything with Lewis Pullman in it. I still haven't watched Top Gun Maverick, and that's mainly because I haven't watched the first Top Gun. I know you don't necessarily need to watch them, but hey, it would help, right? But yes, he is indeed Bill Pullman's son. Shout out to Bill Pullman. I just rewatched all of Torchwood Miracle Day, and he played a very convincing pedophile. So, remember when I said earlier we need to just let film franchises die, but then I kind of changed my mind? But I think I'm going to change my mind again because now we're getting a 4th Jurassic World movie. That's in development, and the OG Jurassic Park writer, David Culp, is returning to pen the script. And yeah, I mean, that's according to the Hollywood Reporter, but the last 2 Jurassic World movies, Dominion and Fallen Kingdom, trash! It's like, yo, this better. I mean, yes, it's a Jurassic World movie, but are we sure we're going to be able to get Bryce Dallas Howard and Chris Pratt to come back? Because, I mean, Bryce Dallas Howard's out here doing her own thing in Argyle, and Chris Pratt is taking over voice voice work because he's Mario and he's Garfield now. So it's just like, come on now. Are we just gonna like not necessarily soft reboot it? Ooh, you can bring back Justice Smith because he barely did anything in which one was he in? Fallen Kingdom or Dominion? Bring back him and DeWanda Wise. You know, because hey man, can we get some more black people or people of color in the Jurassic Park franchise? We got Sam Jackson in the first one, dead. We got B.D. Wong in the first one and the Jurassic World trilogy. Basically made him a moron slash villain. But yeah, I mean, this Jurassic Park, Jurassic World. I mean, I'll probably watch it, but I'm not super excited for it. But hey, you know, it is what it is. So, The Flash, the movie that just keeps on giving. Christopher Reeve's kids have spoken out on the movie, and they said they had no involvement with Warner Brothers CGing their father, and they haven't watched the film. So it's just like, I get it. Christopher Reeve played Superman, and nobody thought to reach out to his family to see if they would be okay with this. It's like the only person that they reached out to do any type of CG stuff apparently was Nicolas Cage, and he basically stood there while they just did a full scan of him. So he didn't know he was going to be fighting a giant spider. He actually said this a few months ago. I'm pretty sure the same thing happened with Alan West. No one actually reached out to his family or the state of George Reeves, or who else? Who else was in that stupid CGI clusterfuck of a, worlds colliding type situation? George Reeves, Adam West, Christopher Reeve. I'm pretty sure they didn't reach out to Helen Slater. She's still alive. Nicolas Cage. That might have been it. It's like you had the perfect opportunity to like even showcase some of the TV stuff. It's like, I don't get why Warner Brothers Films doesn't want to acknowledge Warner Brothers Television, with the exception of the George Reeves Superman and the Adam West Batman. It's like Smallville was there for 10 years. Arrow was there for 8 years. The Flash was there for 9. Legends of Tomorrow, Black Lightning, Swamp Thing, Titans. The Flash sucks. And Ezra Miller's a menace who needs to be locked up. And that's all I got to say about that. Still can't believe that this is a movie. The live action Minecraft film has actually started filming. Set to come out on April 4th? Damn. April 4th of 2025. Stars Jason Momoa, Jack Black, Danielle Brooks, Emma Myers, Jennifer Coolidge, Kate McLennan, and Jermaine Clement. I've actually seen all of them in something or other. So Jason Momoa, we obviously know as Aquaman, Jack Black, Enemy of the State, Orange County, Super Mario Brothers, Danielle Brooks, she was in The Color Purple. She was also on the Peacemaker show. Emma Myers, we all know from Wednesday. Jennifer Coolidge, a.k.a. Stifler's mom. Kate McKinnon, Saturday Night Live. Lady Ghostbusters, and Jermaine Clement. I only know him from, I believe, Men in Black 3. I'm double checking. Did not know he was from New Zealand. Oh, he's also in Despicable Me. Didn't watch Rio. He's in Moana, the Lego Batman movie. He's in the What We Do in Shadows movie. And Eagle vs. Shark, which is not a sci-fi movie. But yeah, so there's that. Let me see if I can find any more news, so I don't give you guys a super short episode. Also, apparently White Tiger's going to be in Daredevil Born Again. That's crazy, but I mean, cool. I'm all for it. Suicide Squad Killed the Justice League is over and dead with. Why is there a new Joker in the Suicide Squad Killed the Justice League game if this is still taking place in the Arkhamverse? It's like, who in their right mind would just go into a vat of chemicals and hope to come out, like the Joker? But I'm over it. I am over it. So a rumor claims that Sony wants another multiverse Spider-Man movie. And while Marvel is saying, let's keep Tom's Spider-Man, kind of situated on the ground, because it's like, don't milk. I get it. Phase 5 is multiverse stuff, but can we just not milk Spider-Man multiverse? Because we're kind of doing that with the Spider-Verse animated movies, and obviously No Way Home was a multiverse story. But this is just Sony just trying to fuck shit up. It's like, stop it, Sony. Let Marvel handle Spider-Man. Y'all do y'all crappy Madam Web, Morbius, Venom movies. Okay? Your Black Cat and Silver Sable. But just leave Spider-Man alone, okay? Because I'm over it. I am over it. I don't really have anything positive to say about Sony at the moment. Knives Out 3 will actually be filming this year. Can't watch it because I don't have Netflix and they don't want to release physical copies. So I might just have to go the other route. Matey. Apparently the Suicide Squad Joker is just DLC, so he's not really a part of the game. We also got a first look at season 3 of What If. We got some screenshots of some episodes. Yeah, guys, I think that's it. January is just always slow. So that was another episode of the Angry Blerd podcast. This episode is brought to you by Dubby. Dubby gives you focus and energy without the crash and jitters. It has no sugars, fillers, or artificial dyes. So basically, you just mix a pack into an 8 or 12 ounce water bottle, shake it up, sip it, and go about your day. Use my promo code AngryBlerd10 at w.gg to save 10% on your order. So guys, be sure to rate, review, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Next week, I will be reviewing Masters of the Universe Revolution and the final 2 episodes of Percy Jackson. And if I find time, I might go see Argyle and review that. So you guys be easy. I'm going to go finish cleaning up so I can get ready for this Royal Rumble. Yo, have a good one.